This time, we're going to be talking to the schools because they've got to keep really good relievers. It's really important to make the reliever feel welcome, and one of the best ways to do that is to have them mentioned by name at the morning tea notices. One of the best things that you can do with them is to walk around your school. Imagine they have no idea where anything is. It is really important to point out things like where the classroom is in relation to the staff room, where the senior teacher in that syndicate can be located, where the loo is, just normal things that you guys seem to take for granted. Make it explicit. Because there's nothing worse for a reliever to suddenly feel lost between the classroom and the staff room. There are hundreds of things that go on in your school every day that your staff takes for granted, and they can take in their stride, but it is that sort of stuff that could throw a reliever off completely. There is nothing worse than to be suddenly landed with a message that you all have to pack up, that you all have to line up, walk across somewhere else, go to the hall, which you're not quite sure where it is, and sit down for a syndicate assembly or something else. It leaves the classroom a mess, it leaves the students disorientated, and it leaves the reliever feeling really, to be honest, a little bit inadequate. A reliever is acutely aware that the main objective in that day is to manage the students. But if they know that there is a senior teacher somewhere close to hand who is available and who is prepared to make themselves available to support them as they go into the classroom and as they engage in the day, then that takes a little bit of the pressure off the reliever, allowing them to focus not necessarily on the student management side of things, although that is still very important, but allows them the freedom to engage the students in meaningful learning. Relief teachers expect a duty, even if the teacher that they're covering for that particular day, it's not their duty day. They expect to have to do some sort of duty during the course of the day. But if you are going to retain a quality reliever, particularly over a whole week or a large portion of a week, then it is unacceptable for them to be expected to do one duty every single day. If they're doing more duties than your regular teacher for the period of time that they're there, there is an unfairness there. If a reliever gets called up at 6 o'clock in the morning and is asked to relieve that particular day, there is no way that they're going to expect any planned work at all, and they are going to have to pull every single ounce of work out of their magic bag. But, and here's the thing, if there is a well-planned, well-structured, well-organized CRT day that a reliever is coming in to do, then I don't think that it's unreasonable to ask for the set reading program or the set writing program or the set maths program to be planned out and to be organized for that reliever to carry out. They're teachers. They want to maximize student learning, and they are more than capable and more than willing to pick up somebody else's plans and to do the best that they can with them. And here's one final tip. Don't talk about the money. It's true, relievers do get paid exceptionally well per day, and if they worked every single day of the school year, yes, they would have a significant amount of money in the bank. But the reality is that most relief teachers either work 2 or possibly 3 days a week. And relievers come in and say, is there anything that you would like the students to do in particular? They're not trying to get out of it. Well, some of them might. The majority of them are just wanting for your students to achieve. And they're just asking if there is something in particular that the students are working on that they want, that you want them to do. So rather than just getting a little bit huffy and puffy like I know that some people do about the fact that relievers are so well paid, let's just say, it's okay, you can do your own thing today, we're not expecting anything in particular. Or you say, the reading program is laid out on the desks over there, but then the rest of the day is yours. Most relievers want a quality learning day for your students.